What's up, everybody? Hi, I'm Harmony Ella, and this is the Harmonious Life. And in this first show I have for you, I'm going to be helping you start off your option of going natural. I'm going to tell you what to know, who to ask, what to use, and how to use it. So watch, stay tuned, and come back, give me some feedback with any questions or advice. So the next thing I would say is look for vloggers because they can show you things, and of course you can go to YouTube, and for those who don't know what bloggers are, they're video bloggers. So go to a YouTube, find someone who fits your hair type, because there's so many. Please don't find somebody who has this wavy curly hair and your hair does not wave and curl like that, and you're looking at their YouTube and they say try this, do this, when I do this, when I do that, and you're expecting the same thing for your hair. Like, that's unrealistic. So I would say I would find somebody who as far as my type of hair that I can relate to, who can help me. Find someone like that. I think that would be helpful. Now, if you're just looking for styles and certain stuff like that, like, I guess you can go look at different people, but like I say, because of your hair type, styling might vary for you. So I will particularly prefer you to find someone who is close to your hair type that could help you. And you have Josie, like I say, she's focused for 4C people, women with that more coarse and fragile hair. Then you have Black is Beautiful, which is Miss Janelle, and that's Black spelled BLAK, is IZ, Beautiful BEATYFUL, I believe, I don't know, whatever. But Black is Beautiful, she's another one. And she has like that 4B hair, so if you have that type. And it's Taryn 916. She's a good one. She has like the more, curly hair, maybe like 3A, not 3A, 4A, maybe 3C type hair. I'm not sure. But she's another good one. And Chest Locks is a good one for if you have dreads. I love Chest Locks. Chest Locks is a good one. I used to follow her when I did have my dreads. So that's a good one. And then last but not least, find a group. I follow a group, or in a group called Natural Beauties. I like that group because you get to post, and I have a friend who started it named Miss Gabrielle, and she kind of came up with the Natural Beauty things, which is like a community of women with natural hair, and you give ideas, give pointers, give encouragement, keep going, go for the gusto, you can do it, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. So those things, I would say find a website, find some blogger, find a vlogger, find a website, and maybe find like a group that you can join, or like a Facebook page like Miss Janelle, where there's a lot of people who share experiences and things. So the next thing I would say is find out the type of hair you have. It's 3 categories. Is it 4 categories? 3 categories. You're either in the 2s, the 3s, or the 4s, and you're either a 2A, B, C, or a 3A, 3B, 3C, or a 4A, 4B, 4C. And I will get into that later with y'all too, in specific ways, and in the specific, is that a word? I don't think so. But I'll get into that in specifics about the types of hair and how you can tell which type of hair you are. Me, I'm still confused. I said I was a 4A at first because my hair did a little tight curl, but then I was like, well, I don't know, because sometimes I might be a 4C, so I thought I was a 4C, and I'm like, my hair doesn't really act like a 4C, so right now I'm like, I don't know, so I'm thinking I'm between I'm a 4B, maybe 4C, but I think I might be a true 4B, I believe. I think I might be a 4B. whatever it is. I'm not a true 4C, a true 4B. So, you know, I'm still figuring it out, and that's why this is a journey for me. And, you know, we can share that journey together to figure out exactly what I am. But I'm leaning towards 4B, 4C. That's what I believe I am. I believe I'm a 4B, 4C, and I lean a little bit more to the 4B side than a 4C. Once you find out your hair type, the next thing you're going to have to do is find a regimen for yourself. Now, some people, you know, are very, you know, serious about their regimen. Like, oh, this, I have to tie it up, twirl it, puff it, comb it, dry it, moisturize it, lay it flat on one side, you know, yeah, you know, all of that. And some people are like, hey, I tie a scarf on this bad boy, a silk scarf on this bad boy, make sure I got a silk milk pillowcase, and I call it a day. So either way, it is nothing wrong with it. If you have 10 steps for your regimen, and if you have 3 steps, whatever, do what works for your hair. But it is important to know your hair type, and it is important to find a regimen, whether it's real simple or real elaborate, to help your hair, because at the end of the day, you have to learn your hair. It's all trial and error. You have to figure out what your hair wants, what your hair needs, what your hair likes. So find out a regimen. And when you get that regimen, do that regimen for a month just to see how your hair reacts, and you know, if it works, if it doesn't work. So at least give it a month's time. And once you find your regimen, and when I say regimen, I mean like, you know, shampoo versus co-wash. What's another one? Bed routines, like I say, whether you twist it or braid it at night and tie it down, or whether you just moisturize it and put a silk scarf on it and go to sleep, like those type of things. If you co-wash or wash your hair twice a week, or 1 time a week, or 3 times, like those are regimens. Those things that you do routinely, habitually for your hair. The next thing, once you find your regimen, you have to find your products that works with your hair, and that goes the same thing with finding your hair type. So it's kind of like a, you know, domino effect. You find your hair type, then once you find your hair type, you know, well, I would say, you know what, switch that. When you find your hair type, you find your products. Because once you know what type of hair you have, you know, you can get an idea of what kind of products you're going to need to use in your hair. And the products is like the ingredients that's in it. Do you need more water for your hair? Well, water is good for your hair because we're black women. So our hair loves moisture, loves water, loves it. So do you know, want almond oil in your products as far as the ingredients? Do you want more of this, more of that? You know, all of those things. So when you pick out product, you know, you're going to look at the ingredients, of course, and you're going to also like look at stuff as far as different things to use. For instance, for me, like a conditioner that I use in my hair is Cantu Shea Butter. I use this like my detangler. No, I use this like my detangler. I use this like my detangler. I'm not gonna say that again because I'm gonna mess up. And I put this on my hair after I co-wash it, and it's a leave-in conditioner, and I like this. You know, it's a lot of people who use this. Now, you might be able to use it now. Your hair start growing, your texture start leaning a different way, and can't use this anymore. So like, don't get particular into thinking that you got to use one type of brand and that's what you got to stick with. Use what works for you and your hair, what you like. You know, so if you see somebody saying, oh, well, I use this, you know, conditioner or this leave-in or this shampoo, and you're like, oh, that's not the shampoo you use because the natural guru said you're supposed to use, like, nah, like that might work for her hair. So you can't knock it. That might go better with her hair. You know, like now if she said, oh, my hair falling out, then, you know, that's one thing. She's bald. That's one thing. So I use that for my leave-in conditioner. I use for my co-wash, sorry. technical difficulties. So when I use my co-wash, I use Curl Care by Dr. Miracles. Now I'm gonna put that up closer so you can see it. Maybe it can focus. Now, yeah, some people hate it. I hate it. I hate the smell. It smells like menthol lights and smell like mothballs and peppermint. You know, all that stuff people say. But I mean, the smell is pretty, you know, it's pretty relevant. But it doesn't bother me. I've used Dr. Miracles before and I know how it smells, but my hair loves it. Like, my hair might be like, it stank, but hey, I like it. You know, just like chitlins. You like chitlins, you eat chitlins, chitlins stink. But hey, you like it. So my hair likes Dr. Miracles for right now. Now, I've only been using it, I think, a week. Well, I only wash my hair really once because a week. Okay. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I only used it once, but my hair just ravished in it. Like, it was like, ooh, girl, hey. You know, so that's what I use. Now, I mean, it says it helps hold curls for up to 12 hours. Now, I think they're going too far. A little too far. But hey, my hair likes it. Doesn't care about the smell. And once I put the other stuff in my hair, you can't even smell it. Like, once you wash it, like, and you rinse it out, you can't smell it. Like, someone's like, oh, my husband couldn't stand the smell. And I was like, baby, do you smell it? No, I don't smell anything. So, I mean, hey, each his own. You don't have to use it. I'm not vouching for it. I'm just saying this is a cold, unwashed conditioner. These are some of the products I use. Another product that I use is this Cream of Nature shampoo. You know, and there's a couple of people who use it just because it says certified organic ingredients. That's not why I use it. I use it because it said for brittle hair, and you know, it's supposed to be for natural hair. And it smells so good. Yeah, it smells good. That's why I use it. Another one that I use, and that I love by, is this right here, Talia Wajid, I think. I love you know what? My hair is addicted to this. This is like drugs. Yeah, it doesn't dry, and you know, it's curly curl cream, and it's supposed to define curls, waves, and coils, moisturizes and conditions, and no sticky buildup. Like, no, there is no sticky buildup in my hair. But again, this is for me. Like, my hair sucks moisture. Like, it just, so I won't have any, you know, sticky buildups because it loves this stuff. Whereas this might be too heavy and thick for your hair. But that's why you have to find out your hair type. And you can find out your hair type by going to websites. That's why I say find a website, find a group, find that stuff first, because you can find a lot of information. So those are the products that I use. Now, it's some products like they say Shea Moistures is a good one. You know, that's the one to live by. But I don't use Shea Moistures, and Carol's Daughters, and My Honey Child, which I'm gonna try My Honey Child because that's a little bit in my price range. Shea Moistures is just too high for me. I can't afford Shea Moistures right now. I cannot afford no Carol's Daughter. And yes, I said no Carol's Daughter. I can't. And you know, it's nothing wrong. If you can afford it, if you can buy it, go do it. But I'm not gonna tell you like that's the end all be all, because that stuff is expensive. It's a lot of expensive hair care products for natural hair. And if it's not in your budget, don't kill yourself trying to get it. Like, find alternative things. And if your hair likes it, your hair likes it. Like, you don't have to have the Shea Moisturizers. That's how I'm gonna say it every time I say Shea Moisturizer. No, you don't have to have the Shea Moisturizers or the Carol Daughters to have good healthy hair. Like, it's waves, you know. So don't feel out of whack. Like, I mean, I want to try it one day, and when it's in my range, in my price bracket, I'll buy it. I'll try it. Yeah. Okay. And so that's bought. And of course, you have oil. Oh, and I love this this honey and black seed. I like to spray it on my hair. Keratin spray. It's called Nubian Heritage. I like that, but I mean, I haven't seen what it do so much to my hair. It just makes it smell good. They don't really do that. Okay, next thing I will say is, the next thing I would say is research. I mean, find out stuff. Just because one person said it doesn't make it the end all be all. Like, if I hear one thing like this is, this makes your skin so vibrant and beautiful. This, if you use this, like, okay, cool, good. But then I'm gonna go look it up and see, who else said it. Because like I say, some of these people are speaking from their experience, and what's good for them doesn't necessarily it's good for you. And most importantly, like, if you just want to grow your hair out just for style, just for look, natural, and you want to be stylish, like, it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that at all. Do that for that reason if that's what you want to do. But it is a lifestyle for some people, and I'm learning that, and I see that, and I like that. Like, because in order to have healthy, natural hair for our culture, we have to eat healthy, we have to live healthy, we have to exercise, because all of these things affect our hair. If you stress, you go bald. Your hair come out, you start breaking. So you have to be mentally healthy, and you have to intake good food, because whatever you eat helps your hair grow. And when you exercise and you're in shape and you're relaxed and that helps your hair grow. So, like, I like the lifestyle. I like what it represents. So, I mean, that's good, and that's what I want to do. That does not have to be what you have to do or what you have to be, because I know some people like, I get tired of these natural girls. You're natural. Find your roots. Find your inner self. Find who you are. Like, you might be like, I know I'm right here with a perm, with the creamy crack, and I look good. And if that's what you want to do it. But at the same time, it might be some things you hear that work for your hair, as far as, like, when I talk about scalp treatment and how we have to treat the scalp. That's for perm hair women or natural women. But at the end of the day, we're all women. And, that's what I have to say. The only thing I do have to say is, if you're getting it for style and you like it and that's what you want to do, is just admit it. Say it. You don't have to hide it. You don't have to be like, yeah, this is the evolution. And yeah, and then you're around there like, girl, shit. Bitch, bye. Shit, I get this shit because it don't cost. I ain't got to go to the hair salon every goddamn 2 weeks and pay no $80-something for a perm. And girl, I still look good. Like, if that's why, cool, because I'm going to be real. When I got my dreads, I was in college. I think I was a sophomore, I believe. Might have been a freshman. Whatever. Just because I wasn't doing that. But if you want to, if that's why you got it, be real. Because like I say, I was in college. I got dressed because it was economically feasible. And that's real. It didn't require me to pay somebody to get my hair done every week or every 3 weeks or whatever. It was just like, wash it, moisturize it, twist it, boom, I'm gone. But once I got into it, I realized it was other things about it that I did like, that I, researched and found out, and was like, oh, the awe moment. But hey, it's nothing wrong with it. That's why you got it. And you like natural hair because it's a trend right now. It looks good and it's good for your pockets. Go for it. So with that being said, have fun with your hair. Don't be so serious and tense. Just know what's good for it and know what isn't. And come check me out. Go to my Tumblr, where I'm having my written big old afro journal entries of my hair. You can check me out there, as well as with my music and what you're hearing. And if you like it, hit me up. If you don't, hey, tell me I don't like it. I don't like that shit. Shoot it away. Try again. Don't say it like that. Be nice. But it's like, nice. That's my taste. You can go to my Tumblr. It's www.harmonyella.tumblr.com, The Harmonious Life. And you can check me out on my Facebook page, Facebook.com/Harmonyella. And also on my Twitter, Harmonious Life @HarmonyElla. with you all with more, tips for hair, makeup, skin, health, all of that, because I am going to go on a diet and we're going together. So get off your couch and get ready to eat some celery and carrots and run and jog, because we going to do it. And yeah, that's all. It was fun. Yeah, bye.
Hello, I'm Harmonious, and this is the Harmonious Life. Tired of flowing curly hair. Tired of nice long silky Hawaiian 2134s. Then come and join me on the quest of your roots, of your napping